Favorite parts of medicine is getting to know patients. Peter, for example, is a great patient. Super fun to get to know. He came to me about 5 years ago.
About 2016, looking at trying to get something done with my knee, and I was sort of wearing out. You know, I damaged my knee 47 years ago, and they were just learning to get to do it, and it wasn't quite done quite right.
He had knee pain and he had knee arthritis and this long history of knee surgeries. I think he'd had 5 or 6.
He said, "No, I don't think I'm quite ready for that." So
it's very common that folks with that many surgeries will end up developing arthritis.
The year before last, I was skiing and my knee was just getting worse and worse. It's my pain. I go for a walk with my wife and then I'd be sort of hurting out here. So I skied about twice, and then finally I think I got to go do something about this.
Trepidation, because he was skiing, just not well, and he was worried that he wouldn't be able to ski. Historically, those that came before me would tell patients, yeah, you can't ski.
He's extremely good. I've spent 20 years working with scientists and doctors and that type of thing, and you can tell when people are really, really dialed in. I walked out of the hospital. I laid on the couch for a day or two, and then I went out and walked a quarter of a mile within probably a day or two, and then I was going a mile. You know, it can move like a regular knee, and it's been perfect.
Peter came back just a little while ago, and he was just crazy enthusiastic as he told the story of getting back to skiing. And he said he's skiing better than ever. And I kind of called him on it. I said, yeah, you're just kind of blowing smoke because you're clearly not skiing better. And he's, no, I'm skiing better and making better turns than I ever have. And to see someone so excited about life and doing all the things that he loves to do with an artificial knee, it gives me hope. Again, I've got an arthritic knee. I'll need surgery some point. And I don't ever want to give up skiing. And I think he's a great example for folks who want to stay active, and they have activities like skiing. But with today's technology and precision balancing, patients can ski.
After 47 years, 6 surgeries, so my life has changed quite a bit. You know, I've always had to wear a knee brace. It's made a huge difference for me. Last winter, I went up 22 times. My skiing is better than I've ever skied in my life. My technique's better, my skill's better. My knee is so much more stable now, whereas it was never stable. That's the miracle. You know, I liked to play tennis and never played because I couldn't handle the movements. And now I'm not gonna, doing that, and pickleball. This is a big change for me, a really big change. So what I found was when you find somebody that's very, very good and very detailed and involved and very meticulous and very detailed about what he does, and that's what I was investing in when I went to see him. You could tell he really knew what he was doing and committed to what he's doing. Very grateful to him. After 47 years using a knee brace and wanting to do all these things and really couldn't do them, and then to go out and to ski with a knee it's like having a new knee, well, it is, and that's just a whole different perspective. So I'm looking forward to some other experiences with some of my activities, so it's just great. You know, to be honest, if you'll take the time to really do the exercises, I've trained all my life. For ski racing, you have to have really strong thighs to protect your knees. I knew kind of what to do there, and it was just fabulous, and I didn't have any real issues. It was really good. You know, there's something about when you master a skill and working on perfecting it, be it skiing, be it other sports, or being at what Dr. Colton does, I just told him how grateful I was, I really was. He did a fabulous job. So.